Is fighting and despair all you know? May eternal peace be yours.
You've gotta see me dance!
No! Let me show you something. You're done for. I'm strong because I'm good.
I dwell within you. I dwell within you.
You're done for.
I am the malice within you. Can you see me?
The real battle begins.
Malice will never die.
Stop!
Destiny calls.
Nothing can get me down! The real battle begins. Ah! Toodaloo!
Lost in wayward ones.
Ding dong, ding dong!
Let us conclude.
Your path has been laid.
This must be fate.
The moon drives me crazy. Now you've done it!
Ah!
It's such an eyesore!
No! No! Just perfect.
Oh, it's so bright!
Ah! Stop!
These golden wings will end you!
I envy you. pray that you will be freed from suffering.
Yep. Turns out it was. I must have accidentally hit my hotkey for my mic. Shocking. I swear to God, the amount of times that I accidentally hit hotkeys, like, they're great and all until you hit the wrong button.
Is fighting and despair all you know?
Oh dear.
Prove myself.
I'm sure that would have looked entertaining though. Prayer into 2-drop into 3-drop. I like that. Well, I'd hope so.
I dwell within you.
Oh dear.
May the forest be
What can I actually do here? Other than just curve out. Like, Temple's amazing defender against Forest here, but I get the feeling like that's not going to last anyway. Probably not much point trying to push against that. Not yet anyway. Probably drop Tribunal into next turn, clear off whatever they play. If they play Ancient Elf. Okay. No Ancient Elf.
Hey, let's play.
A little annoying.
Hey, let's play. Ah!
They're gonna get evolved next turn, so Temple Defender's practically useless. Scripture just feels bad, but if I don't do it, I risk getting killed off by the tempo attack.
You see me?
Oh, come on!
I've been seeing a lot of like tempo based forests lately.
The forest is crying for help. You're done for. Guide me, Elder Tree.
Yay! Getting killed by a princess.
Let's play.
Yep, and with them playing Zero Fairies, there's a high chance that they're definitely aiming for tempo
No!
over Roach.
I obey the Lord's will.
This sucks.
Such negative magic.
Good next set, maybe. I'm actually more keen to see Neutral Rune and Neutral Shadow. They should be exciting decks, and obviously Blood will be interesting with mainly its new legendary.
1, 2, 3, clear.
Consistent at the moment, yeah, that tends to be it. I've seen a lot of this happen though, where they get boosts from this blessed fairy dancer. That's what I've been seeing a lot lately.
This calls for a celebration.
Just the early game. That's the problem though, the Roach combo does lose out in the early game, so a lot of Roach decks have been switching to tempo because they can do the early game, I guess. That's what they're kind of aiming for. There is no way for me to contest this though.
The moon drives me crazy.
I have lost.
So I guess the idea is that they can keep up at least. But yeah, you're right, you do lose the consistency, which is unfortunate, but they gotta try something. When your class is out. How late am I? Oh, I don't know, like 10 minutes? Not too late. Yeah, not too late.
Despair, all you know?
Time for me to prove
My streaming
myself.
schedule isn't exactly consistent at the moment. Fucking Forestian. What's the bet that I get out tempered? So that's gonna be tricky. I can throw the Beast Call then into Temple Defender, or I can throw out the Lux Reno into the Bird Song, or vice versa. For each one. Well, with no early game. Let's see what I can do. I do take the early Temple Defender, I lose out against H and Elf, which is going to be really shitty. But I do now have Healing Press, that's not so bad.
Ooh, sparkly stuff. Gimme!
Yeah, they're going to be pushing that.
May my prayers be heard. Nothing can get me down.
Turn 4, I expect them to get rid of this 2-1. And I should be able to hopefully deal with things with my next play, which should be nice. Not too bad.
You won't escape.
I've said my last prayer.
No, okay, different way to go about that. Don't know whether I'd agree with that, but
So sparkly.
definitely different.
Ow! Just perfect. Nothing can get me down.
Alright, so I can push a couple damage to face, keep my board built up, make it harder to remove.
Gut says, now you've done
Worst case is I get cleared and then play straight into Moon, which would actually be pretty good. Because Moon's going to be a lot harder to clear if they already use their board clear. And they're kind of lucky too, they had exactly what they needed, like the exact amount of cards. I suppose that was probably planned from the beginning.
The moon drives me crazy.
The real battle begins.
But they haven't dealt any damage. And pulling off a 6 roach combo when you haven't played any 0 fairies, it's going to be a lot more difficult from this point. And it won't be too hard for me to push. Yeah, Storming the Healing Prayer was the kind of tech I've been testing out.
Let the punishment begin.
I find it's better than Dogma in a lot of cases,
Oh, it's so bright.
because you can throw down a few different amulets, proc them all, which is nice, instead of just trying to hit one, which you're usually already at one by that point. Serve different purposes, pretty much. But against Forest, they're not much good anyway, so it's kind of unfortunate.
Your evil deeds end now.
It works really nicely against Blood and Shadow, because you can just heal out of range.
The forest is crying for help.
My favorite Pokemon game? Depends.
Guide me, Elder Tree.
I really love Heart Gold, Soul Silver, because I loved Gold and Silver, so that's
What in
kind of like nostalgia reasons. But for story and actual gameplay, I really enjoyed Black and White and Black and White 2. They were really well done. Everything after that I found story-wise has been absolute crap. Gameplay-wise isn't too bad. I love the mechanics of X and Y and Sun and Moon. I just don't enjoy the actual story arc. So it kind of depends. When it comes from me and favorites, it's like I don't really normally have one. It's usually different reasons for different things.
I'm here, everyone.
I dwell within you.
I think I'm gonna get fucked anyway. Yay. Platinum. A lot of people like Platinum. I liked the storyline for Platinum. It was quite interesting. Definitely better than Diamond and Pearl's original story. The only thing I didn't like about like Platinum and most of Gen 4, the battle system was just so fucking slow, so it felt like it took forever to do anything. It's my only complaint. Everything else I really did enjoy too. It was quite good.
Malice will never die.
Let's play.
One day I might decide to start playing some of them on stream and actually just do them. Especially with the new Switch game coming out, I'll definitely be streaming that at some point when that comes out. Which probably won't be for another year or more yet. Modded version of Pokemon Emerald. I've played a few modded versions of different gens. I really want to pick up the DS mod ones, but I haven't really been bothered. Yeah, I didn't have much left at this point. Great. It's really sick coming up against Forest and unranked. I guess it's the only place that works well. But I also don't want to destroy my ranking by trying to play Haven at the moment. Two sides, same coin. How unfortunate. There's just so many games I want to play. Not enough time. Between playing Shadowverse, playing different games on my Switch, playing bloody Black Desert, which I started the other day, which I didn't pick up yesterday, which I really wanted to. And then everything else coming out. We've got Crash Bandicoot on the 30th. We just had ARMS come out. Wipeout, which I played a little bit of. Just so many different things. Tempo Forest again, yeah. I don't think Tempo Forest performs that great on ladder. It's just on unranked. It seems to do quite well. Because you don't face too many meta decks at the moment.
All you know? You must die.
Like if I was playing a Bloodlist or whatever, I'd probably demolish Forest there, but playing Haven like this really doesn't do that well. Hey look, an instant concede. Exactly what I need to make up that time that I just lost playing the last game.
I pray that you will be freed from suffering.
Alright, so I just need one more and then I can go back to actually trying to rank up a little bit. Gain some more points. Oh dear. Build up like 20 Dragon, yeah. It depends on the Haven. Storm Haven gets demolished by decent tempo.
Is fighting and despair
Whereas, yeah,
all
Control
you
Haven
know?
will demolish most tempo
You must
decks.
die.
Tempo first, sorry, yeah. Same principle. Stormhaven just requires a couple of turns of doing nothing to perform quite well. When you got to drop an amulet that really isn't doing anything for a couple turns. But then when you do get those big swing amulet turns, usually it's pretty good. Not good. One defense, probably deal with. Two defense, gonna be a lot trickier. I'm not using Healing Prayer. That's not bad though. Let's see.
I've said my last prayer.
Stop! Stop!
Pokemon League. Oh my god, that's kind of sad. No doubt, no wonder you're playing it. Jeez. I'm gonna read the title and know what that's all about. It'd probably be quite interesting though if it's done well. If it's a good mod.
I see your weakness.
Uses black and white repel system. That's quite nice.
The battlefield awaits. You are done for. Together we're unstoppable.
What in the...
That would be pretty interesting though, I think.
The real battle begins.
A lot of the GBA mods, yeah, they are always done quite well now. The tools that are available are amazing. I did a little bit of GBA modding back in the day when I was messing around with stuff.
It won't be
That was a
long
few
now.
years ago now.
Away with ye, scurvy dog!
The moon drives me crazy.
This will work pretty well.
It's such an eyesore.
Blimey.
I do enjoy this sort of mods though. I'm really looking forward to some of the there's some really nice Heart Gold Soul Silver mods
Cyclone.
for all Pokemon and other different interesting things that I might be looking at soon. That might be fun. I don't know. We've got Wonderland Dreams coming up though and I really want to push for that, so it's going to be difficult to try and come up with anything decent in that
The
time.
moon drives me crazy.
Let us conclude.
Oh, the moonlight drives me nuts. It's such an eyesore.
Ow!
No, they didn't save and evolve, so Albert's not a big threat here yet.
I failed you, my y'all.
And with the damage I'm going to have next turn. With what I got on board alone, that's lethal there.
Take my blade of
That's a little annoying.
Oh, it's so bright.
Probably going to be the end of me. Great. So one option goes Healing Prayer, proc the Pinion Prayer. Gives me 5, 8. Yerd gives me 11. It's not going to be enough.
I obey the Lord's will. It's such an eyesore.
This at least hopefully keeps me out of range of most things. And I've still got the Yerd as a comboed piece.
Slice 'em and dice 'em. Chew on this!
Stop! I've said my last prayer. I should have foreseen this.
There we go.
I pray that you will be free
So that will
from
round out all the Haven wins I needed. How far away are we from our next score award? A little bit. Okay. I've been trying to play decks that I'm enjoying at the moment, while also being competitive, which is good. Can't go wrong with a little bit of competitive fun.
Time to get started. I guess you're looking for a fight.
Okay, getting that's pretty important. Most games I get it I tend to win, but Rune can be really difficult if they have that super good early return. If they do have the return, Wolf's probably a better play. All that.
Let's have some fun.
Alrighty, so Belf turn 4 opens up Dark General, Diablo, Drain combos, which is actually quite nice.
I want it.
It's like
Play
gold.
so shy.
No need to really hit them. Then we have double Diablo Drain. Nice. Can't go wrong with this, that's for sure.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
You're done for.
Now they're aiming for trades.
It's just like back in the old days.
Give it to me again.
Oh, that's a little annoying.
See you around. Ooh.
It's going to be very easy for them to hit me for lethal.
This is my home.
Let's have some
Are
fun.
my food nice and slow.
Can't afford to be too happy with my cards. Got to be careful of those storms.
See you around.
With a bang and a boom.
Full face against her. Oh dear. That can be fine if they don't do this turn 5. Daria turn 5 fucking destroys any class like this. It's great for control, not so great for anything else. Especially since they're just out of range of being killed, which is super frustrating. Like, I love Drain, but how useless is this right now?
I lost? Yeah, right. Ow.
I don't know, I was looking for anything. Sucks when your hand goes this way.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
I need to have like Air Jammer turn 5, optimal trade.
It's just like back in the old days.
With a bang
Oh,
and a
come
boom.
on. Daria. Look, I love Daria and all, but fuck's sake. There's no way for me to survive this, is there? Nope.
Aw, man, you beat me.
It's about right though. The first game I go into, I come up against an off meta deck. Like, you don't see Daria Rune be meta right now. Always the way.
Time to get started. Time for me to prove myself.
And that's good, except for the fact that I don't have what I need to use it. What is up with these classes today? First Rune, now Forest. And my hands are absolute shit. Jesus, God.
Come on, let's play.
Usually my hands here don't suck so bad. Ah, screw it, we're gonna take it. I've already got Belf, so why not?
Come on!
See, I'd rather keep Blood Wolf in a lot of cases, but expecting a 1-drop kind of fucked me over. That could be the biggest mistake.
This is God's word.
They can't out aggro me here though, so I don't know what they're aiming for with that. Unless they have another one. No?
I'm force protector.
Legion Elf's not a big help. Mind you, Belf doesn't really clear this practically.
Angels don't miss.
Life's fate is that.
Oh. Ow!
Would have preferred to play Belf. I wish I was on the evolve curve, then I would have, but being off with your curve really sucks.
Force protector.
You're done for.
Alright, because now they're forcing me to play Belf now. That sucks. I really don't have a choice.
It's like gold to me.
This is a risk because Roach could put me in a really bad spot if they've got a decent combo.
Go! Go!
How vulgar.
Which I don't think they would have quite enough anyway, judging by what they have. Me on the other hand, I have 10 damage in hand.
Let's play. Oh, it's freezing. It won't be long now. I'm so sparkly.
Give it to me again.
Yep, that's easy.
Hey, check this out.
All I needed was to hold enough health.
Whoa, you're strong.
That's the sort of game I like.
I did it.
All my blood games always end up this close. $1,700 master points. Be nice if I could make it to 30 or 40. Like, yeah. Doubt I'm gonna make that by the end of the month though, unless I get really lucky. Ginger. Can't wait to see Ginger decks.
Time to get started. Mother, father, come on.
I actually don't mind this. Outside of not having a 2-drop, this isn't a bad hand. If I could have probably swapped Angel for a 2-drop, that might have been better, but Angel works quite well against Shadow's one health minions, so we might just have to wait that out. Let's just have to wait and see, I guess.
You've gotta see me dance.
All in blood.
Oh. You're mean. La 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 la.
The healing is going to kind of fuck me over, but it's okay. Succubus will start whittling him back down again, I think. Actually, I'm probably just gonna have to. I can't even angel that. Which feels so bad.
Have some fun.
Nice and slow.
Playing the second one of those probably wasn't a good idea. Forgot how long their countdown was. I thought it was only like 2 or 3, but it's actually 4. Whoops. My mistake. No, just really bad play there. But on the flip side, I may be able to make this work.
You're hiding inside.
If they all hit face, I'm in trouble. If they decide to trade, I might not be. And they all decide to hit face, of course. I can't play Urius. Well, I can, I suppose. Not great. Doesn't feel the best. But it's Urius. I think I'm dead. So that doesn't help.
No more. What a troublemaker.
To 1 damage.
Why so
Turn that into
shy?
1 damage instead. Take 2 plus the evolve. That gives him 6, and I'm dead. Great. I literally did kill myself.
Nice and slow.
Oh, the things I do for comedic purposes. If I hadn't played the second one, maybe I'd be alright. That seemed to have lasted a lot more than 4 turns though, but maybe that's just me. It feels like it was forever.
I lost. You're tough.
Plus, they pretty much curved out perfectly. That doesn't really help me, so that's unfortunate. On to the next one. Poor little Vampy. She needs some loving.
Time to get started.
Is fighting and despair all you know?
I do like this as a 1-drop though. It usually does quite well as long as I don't let it go out of control. Which is pretty much what I did last turn. I wish it was like, imagine if this was just like Vengeance. So like it deals 1 to you until Vengeance and then it deals just 1 to your opponent instead on its own. That'd be nice. Probably a little overpowered, but it'd function well, I reckon. Trying to think what they could have, and outside of Dogma I don't think there's anything.
Ow. No. No.
Let's have some fun.
Let's bait them.
See you around. I want it. It's like gold to me.
Keep it out of range of the tiger so that I have to evolve and trade.
Go.
Shall I grant your wish?
No.
So they can deal 2 damage to my face and trade into the 6/6, leaving up the 2. Probably me just throw out Spiderweb, believe. Spiderweb, Urius, maybe something else if I can draw. Ooh, jeez. Trade that way, maybe? That'd be an interesting trade. Nope, I'm gonna go with that one.
Give it to me.
Fair enough.
This is my home. You are my food.
Getting kicked into the wells, at least you are. He's so true.
Hey, check this out.
Powerless? No, what a troublemaker.
Probably could have played Urius the turn before and procced it with the the lion. It might have been better. But I really wanted to get that belf out. Oh, and of course the priest.
The real battle begins.
At least they've used all their evolves now.
I see your weakness. What in the...
No!
Well, this is dangerous. Your evil memes. Yes, my evil memes. Please save me from the evil memes.
Save these pitiful lambs.
No, this is just bad. Well, that's nice though. The drain. Can't go wrong with that. I really need to deal with that curate though. Which just feels bad.
The Lord wills it. Okay, this one's all me.
Yeah, I don't want to risk put myself in a really bad spot. But this game's gone on too long, so the odds of me winning have now decreased a shit ton. To be precise, probably a metric shit ton. Yep, there it is, Judge. That's going to be probably the last thing I see. Try and think on what potential draw could save me. It's really not it.
I want it. It's like gold to me.
I mean, this isn't great, but it's something.
My life ends, but my will abides.
But they're probably just going to drop Aegis and I just lose. That'll be entertaining. Nope, no Aegis drop, okay. Instead just the annoying healing that keeps them well and truly out of range.
Rage empowers me. This Howard Gold.
Ah, screw it, we're gonna take this and try. I need some more draws so I can at least try to get something. Probably should have done that first, but you know.
My Tempest
Ah,
judge you.
I literally walked right into that one, didn't I?
Ow.
Give it to me again.
Damn!
Lost.
Right into the Grimnir. Let's go back. Let's try the shadow. Surprising thing is, I haven't really seen one meta deck necessarily. You know, we've seen Rune, Forest, bloody. I think what we saw Shadow once so far, and then we've seen Haven. Just not a good time to play this, I don't think. Sometimes you get really nice matchups where it's like 90% Shadow and it's really easy to win. Other times you get 90% Haven and games just become difficult. Gotta try and curve out, I guess. Okay, that's actually really good.
No!
If they do banish this, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's better than losing the Grimnir to a banishment.
I am the Mad Cyclone. I am the Mad Cyclone.
Let's see what we can bait.
Your evil deeds
That's
end
probably
now.
the worst play.
You're done for.
They can trade with the entire board. And there's nothing I can do about it. Fuck.
Ow.
You run, little!
Oh, it's good to have you. Where am I gonna go?
Time to go a little wild.
Probably just Cerberus Evolve. I'm not in a good spot now.
I haven't let loose lately. Let's play a little bit.
Ow.
We can go Soul Scorcher with the Mumikoko, boost our shadows, clear off stuff if we need to.
Sorry, gotta go.
Doesn't feel great, but it's definitely an option. Probably the one I'm going to take too.
It's the pits for you. Souls, they're so fresh.
What in
My
the?
boss works us to the bone.
Not too bad. Worst case will probably be Lion now, but what other choices do I have left? I haven't drawn hardly any of my generation cards.
The real battle begins.
God, what a weak hand.
Finally a break. Time to go a little wild.
So catch up on Wonderland's vids.
Want to play?
Yeah, they're all still there, so you, anytime, man.
Haven't let loose lately. Let's
We haven't got long until Wonderland though.
It's the pits for you.
I've actually got one more Wonderland vid to make with the new cards that were released the other day that I just haven't bothered to do yet. I was going to do them yesterday and then decided not to. And I think that will be the final part, so they'll all be done.
Let us conclude.
Fuck's sake.
I see your weakness.
Another priest. That just hurts my feelings.
I obey the Lord's will.
This head can't be taken.
This is not good.
I've said my last prayer.
Phantom held double Coco, that's what? 9 damage. And they're starting to heal, so I'm really stuffed now. Actually, what is my next draw? It's definitely not good.
What in the?
Oh, we'll keep going, we'll give it a shot. The odds of me winning now are extremely low, but the chance is there, I guess. And there goes any chance. Thank God for that.
This head can't be taken.
I've said my last prayer.
Sad. Yeah, I don't feel like there's any way to get around this.
My
Nope,
Tempest
definitely not.
you.
Oh dear. What's up with Haven today though? Has someone just posted some crazy Haven lifts that everyone's just jumping on right now, or is it just me? Much rather queue up against Shadow or Blood than against Haven at this point. If we're queuing up Haven, then let's see what we can queue up with my own Haven. At least with a mirror match, my odds are 50-50. What's the bet that I queue up against something completely opposite? If I queue up against Dragon or something, that would be absolutely shocking. No, Shadow, that's not too bad. Favourable matchup normally, unless it's Nep Shadow, then it's kind of even up until a point.
Mother, father, come on.
Bad draw too. No, none of my early drops. That's really bad. Like, I like my late drops, but come on, when you're dealing against Shadow, you want something early. That'll do. Play something. Frustrating. Alright, we got 2 priests now. Hey, look, you dog. I'm actually fine with the Ledger.
You gonna mess with me?
Iron Maiden just absolutely wrecks that. Buys us enough time. Come on, what do you got, little Shadow player? Zombie party, okay. And Foul Tempest, wow, that's gotta feel bad.
What in the... Feast upon me! You beckoned? Alright.
I don't feel the need to trade into these. May as well use the banishment where I need it, and I've still got Priest and double evolve, so not too worried. Plus clears. I've got plenty of cards at this point. And this really can't do anything.
Feast upon me!
That's actually amazingly played.
The time to awaken is here! You beckoned?
Yeah, if that trades, then yeah, Priest still kills it. I get the same value I was planning to get originally, so that's fine.
Your evil deeds end now.
Now I'm just debating on whether it's right to go with the... Oh, and I banished the wrong one, didn't I? Whoops. Well, that was a mistake.
I'll live again.
Well, I'll go double plea then.
Judgment for heretics like you.
That's fine.
I'm taking you with
Because double plea, may as well throw it out.
Let's do this right.
Okay.
Play?
Mordecai.
We're just getting started.
Not like that's going to make a big difference.
The real battle begins.
Beat that down, drop it to 5. I can easily heal back to 5 with Curate if need be, or I can just use Grimnir, seal their deal in their face. Either way, it's going to work. Oh dear. Plus we got plenty of draw power with our next turn.
Stop!
Destiny calls.
Oh yeah, that's a little annoying.
Let's do this right. Let's do this right.
Feast upon me!
I think I'd definitely play Grim here, unless I get something better, which I don't think there is anything better. No, Grim's definitely the best play here.
My Tempest shall charge you!
Ow! Ow! You're mean! This must be fate. Ow! Stop!
Put him on 3. And plenty of options to clear off wards or anything else blocking my way. The only problem may be test of strength, but Aegis actually avoids that anyway, so that's not an issue. Completely overrides that. And they wouldn't want to play that because then they have to hit it anyway.
This world and the next
Ooh, that feels bad. A 1 summon nep. It's gonna hurt.
For heretics like
Especially when that doesn't work.
Ow!
God knows what they could have been aiming for.
I'm leaving.
I pray that you will be freed from suffering.
Still floating at that 1600 point mark. Not going down, not going up.
Is fighting and despair all you know? Bow before Dark Dragoon, ruler of the skies!
Such an amazing card. It really is. It's great. Still don't have one low. Oh, they're good. I guess it's a great fun card, and it is quite balanced. People all complain that it's really overbalanced. When a card is a 9-drop, basically 9-drop do nothing, you know, that's quite balanced in my opinion. Especially when games are meant to be ending turn 10, so if your deck's that slow that you can't close out a game turn 10, turn 9, you really have a problem. It's the amount of pressure that Haven can keep up that's a real problem. It's constant clearing. And of course I versus Dragon though, probably the worst matchup for Haven.
Gotta see me dance.
The only advantage is Tribunal's actually really good against Bahamut, but other than that,
I can't keep relying on you, Dragon.
There's a lot more where that
Haven
came
clears
from.
board up to it. Yeah, it's what a lot of people don't like.
Your evil deeds end now.
You're done
I was meant to
for.
actually hit that with the other one. That would have been fine though, I guess.
Your weakness.
Sorry.
That's it, but that's Haven's one special. It's the only thing Haven now has that's unique, is the amount of clears it has. Banishment has expanded out to both Dragon and to Rune really heavily.
What in the...
And sure, Haven has more of the direct access to it, but it's still very limited. Which is unfortunate. Let's see. Nothing worth playing here. Hate when it feels so bad that you can't really play anything. Oh dear. Well, they only nerfed what? They nerfed Zeal and they nerfed Lightning Blast. And Lightning Blast made sense. At least they had a good explanation for it. Zeal was just kind of pathetic to begin with. They probably could have just upped its cost by like 1. Put it out of range of a lot of other combos maybe. I don't know. There could have been better ways to handle what they did when it comes to those cards. And yeah, Lightning Blast is pretty bad now. A six drop clear, a 6-drop 1-card banish is really bad. They needed it to be 4-drop if they wanted that to be practical. Explosion next set. Oh dear. Explosion is actually, I'm kind of keen for Explosion. Just because it's hilarious and would be a great meme. Hate that.
My Tempest shall judge you.
Well, this isn't good.
Stop.
And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to afford to take that much damage. Explosion is a board clear. It deals 3 damage to everything on board, including your own stuff, for 7. That's pretty much it. It's basically Humpty Dumpty for 7, with no evolve cost.
I am the Mad Cyclone.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not a good card. But it's funny. Dragon's still fucking powerful though, that's the problem. I don't think Lightning Blast and Zeal really hit what needed to be hit as a card, unfortunately. It did make Blood and stuff be able to keep up a little more, which is nice. But other than that, it really didn't hit much. Great, I have nothing here that can actually compete against Zeus. Heavenly doesn't deal enough damage, combo that with the 2 still isn't going to be enough to clear off the entire board.
Lost.
Maybe in Shadow is a gimmick, yeah, maybe. It's just a joke card, it's pretty funny. The thing is, it doesn't need to be what the class does. It could be an extra to the class instead of being what the whole thing is about. That's what I feel like. It's just, they've over-pushed ramp and they've completely ignored other kind of mechanics like discard, which is something Dragon does really well. You could create some epic discard cards that aren't overpowered, that are quite balanced and have interesting effects, but the only way they want to use discard seems to be, oh, discard random X card, instead of discard cards by choice, which would be a lot nicer. Too many ramp cards. There's only one problem card, Sybil. Sybil's a huge problem. It's got too big a body, it gives ramp, and it heals. That's just way too powerful for any card, especially a 5-drop. If Sybil was like an 8-drop or something, it wouldn't be as bad. Then you could justify the healing cost, the ramp, and all that. That could balance out more closely to what Lucifer's value range is. Hate random. Yeah, random. But see, I would like targeted discard. So discard a card that costs, say, 2. You get to choose which 2 costs to discard to get this effect. Discard a 5 cost to get this effect. That sort of card would be really interesting. I think it'd be a great way to expand on the discard mechanic of the decks. But Newt's really going to limit the design space for discard, unfortunately. Yeah. But instead they're pushing this dragon ramp, which I don't like. Ramp just gives it an overwhelming advantage, which is kind of frustrating. I'd much rather see something pushed with this card. Which, they've got one legendary, I think. Yeah, one of them is a discard, I think. Can't remember now. Like, new one. Nothing too good here. I don't know about hiring me, I just think there's nice ways to go about it. After playing many other card games, there are card games that do a much better job at things like that. And I can't think of any card game other than Hearthstone that uses a ramp mechanic in that way. Because ramp mechanics just become too broken over time. It's really hard to throttle him back.
Go away!
This isn't going to be good though. Whoops.
Orthrus has arrived!
Yep, not good at all.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
He's just right. Yeah, finally. It wasn't. It was pretty damn broken to start with. It's in an alright spot now. It's taken them a long time, and they've had to implement the set rotations to get it all balanced out. Which is really what affected it the most, I think. Having those set rotations the way they are.
Your evil deeds end now.
I wouldn't mind seeing Shadowverse set rotation soon. I got a feeling like next expansion would be a good spot to put one in. Spamming face equals skill. Depends. My opinion, it's another strategy.
I am the mad cyclone.
Just because a deck does something simpler and works doesn't make it any less skillful.
My powers
After all.
What in the...
Pretty much. That's how I look at it.
Your evil deeds end now.
The real battle begins.
Let's see, we hit that, kill that. Set up some ward.
Ow!
Ooh, that's gonna be bad. They had just the right amount too. Damn it. Just only spam face, yeah. Which is fine. That's fine. Nothing wrong with the class just spamming face though.
I'll show you.
Whatever works, works. Like the meta win right now I'm quite happy with. That was broken as fuck though. I'm quite happy where we're sitting at the moment. Where's my mana creature, Lily? Oh dear. I seriously, yeah, you can. A lot of people go, oh, aggro decks just hit face. They really don't, do they? They got a lot of complexity to them when it comes to looking at where to trade, working out what your opponent could have, looking at your potential draws for lethal. There's a lot in it. Obviously, it also is very simplistic, so any simple person can pick it up and do quite well. But once you get into the kind of deeper level of its mechanics, turns out face was a bad idea. Yeah, flying creatures.
Time
Oh
to
dear.
get started.
Prepare for defeat.
I wish I could enjoy Magic. I just don't as much as any other card game I played. It always just felt too drawn out, which was frustrating. Infinite HP. Oh, this is interesting. Mirror match. Not quite what I expected.
I'm powerless for now.
This is my home.
Whew, okay.
Food.
Let's see.
What a troublemaker.
Well, they're putting themselves in death range, so screw you. Let's get him. I just go face, yeah.
Let's have some fun.
Suppose that's one way to do it. Frosty, just don't know what to do, just hit them in the face.
Nice and slow.
What a troublemaker!
See you around.
Ow. Ow.
This life gain cards don't get shit on by everything. Yeah, that's pretty true. Life gain in Shadowverse can be pretty important.
It's like gold to me.
You will soon learn.
Oh, come on, if I can draw into like any damage here.
Shall I grant your wish?
Any form of damage will do it.
Cruel end!
Ow.
That's not damage.
Give it to me again.
I'm powerless for now.
Go. Go.
Race for face, yeah.
Powerless no more!
Except now I'm out of range. It's gonna get even better. Thug Owl deck. Oh, I can't wait to see that. I'm looking forward to more Ocean Dragon cards. I've noticed that a few of the new Dragon cards are like ocean based. So I'm getting really keen to finally have hopefully an Ocean Dragon come in. I'm gonna keep pushing that until there is an Ocean Dragon deck out there.
Witness the power.
One day it'll happen. And it'll be
I
amazing.
can't take it.
Oh, come on, 1 damage.
The world earned my wrath.
Hey, check this out.
See, Drake's OP, yeah.
Loyalty is rubbish.
See you around.
Oh, they're on 1 health. Come on.
I'm powerless
I just need any card.
now.
Let's have some fun.
Let us
Are they gonna ram the Urius? Oh my god.
Powerless no more!
I suppose that's one way to do it.
What have I
Nice
become?
and slow.
Ow.
They should make a Narwhal. Yes, Narwhal. Narwhal Dragon. Oh, there we go. I was like, come on, I got like 20 fucking damage cards in this deck. I just need one.
Strength is formidable.
Top decking into game. Always the best way to do things.
I won.
Dun dun. Vania, best waifu of Shadowverse. Fight me. Great dragon. This could either be really bad or really good.
Bow
They are going
before Dark
second, so that's not
Dragoon,
so bad.
Ruler of the skies.
Damn it. No vengeance activator. Now just gotta get lucky. I've played a few different Vengeance Blood decks and I enjoy most of them. This one just really depends. God, double drain. This hand is not fun. I get to push a little bit of damage, which is nice. But they get like the most ideal cards possible. Great. And I'm not gonna let that stop me. I say Belf turn 4. Belf turn 4.
I want it. It's like gold to me.
And I want it out of range of everything else. Wow, triple drain. Oh dear lord. I'm sitting on B1 currently, lol. Oh, you definitely need to grind some more, man. Get up to that A at least.
Bluest water.
Oh, that's kind of shitty.
There's a lot more where that came from.
They're gonna kill my Belfier.
Dance to make the world
Don't harm Belf.
Give it to
She's
me.
too adorable for this world. Nope. Alright, now we'll go with another Belf. We'll go for the draw power first.
all must come to an end.
This is going to be entertaining. I've drawn one of each to drop there. As long as wolves are in there. You won't be needing this Evo point later anyways, yeah. Pretty much. That was a lot worse than I anticipated it to be. But I did need to play something, I guess. And I got a second jammer planned out, so that'll be nice. Plus I get to thin out my deck. There's lots of good reasons to play jammer. Fuck that. That's unfair. Dark Angel, turn 6. Like, come on Dragon, what are you doing, bro? What do you think this is? It's something to do with Demon Lord? That's a funny joke, dealing with Demon Lord.
Amazing, but I won't lose again.
The world earned my wrath.
What the fuck, Olivia and Ramp Dragon? Yeah, some people have been teching Olivia's in. Those extra evolve points. Really doing their work. Is by summoning your own? Yeah, pretty much, man. Summon your own. Best way to deal with him. Just more word shit? Maybe. Stop the shadow generation early game? That's a good way to deal with him.
There's a lot more where that came from.
A dance to make the world blue.
I'm actually okay with that. This has turned into a slugfest now.
This is my home. You are my food.
Clearly Bellringer? Yeah, always Bellringer.
Come to an end.
Oh, I should have played... that sucks.
Let's have some
My
fun.
mistakes.
I'm powerless
They haunt me.
for now.
Nice and slow.
She's a slow card, but I can see why she's good, yeah. Olivia is slow, but yeah, it definitely can hit hard, especially when you can evolve it straight away and use the rush. So you basically gain 2 points and get to deal damage. Fuck you, Bahamut. Fuck you. Now I'm gonna make you eat my fucking followers.
This is my home. Rage to powers me. Okay, this one's all me. Cowardly creature.
Ah, the only real answer. Fuck you.
I lost. You're tough.
Your Our Thug deck is stronger than your Shadow. That's kind of sad, man. Our Thug decks. Damn it, being pushed back down again. Just not a great time. Damn. See? Oh, yeah, that one card though. Oh dear. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap things up. Thanks everyone for coming. I don't know when we'll have our next stream. I can't be sure just due to when things kind of line up. But geez, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Catch you guys next time. See ya.